Hey, what's going on, guys? It's RPG Zeke here with another video. Let me just get this out of the way for a moment. If you couldn't tell, yes, it's a great time to box. It's a great time to box. Just beat up people for your card games. I'm kidding. It's a great time to buy box 1 and box 2. You can get these for extremely cheap because we have box 3 literally right around the corner, just a couple weeks out, end of October for most areas, so that's pretty exciting. But we're not opening these. We've done enough of those videos, and I feel like I've tortured you all with 4 of those, so time to move on to something else. We're getting into this. So what this is, to kind of give you context or more background on it, when card games are trying to do promotions to get, whether it's your local scene or other things in terms of putting things on your radar. I'm also getting over a sickness, so if I'm like nasally or something like that, you know exactly why. They will send promotion kits like this out to stores so they can do something festive around the game for Battle Spirits to kind of help generate hype, get people in, or come play for something unique. So for this one, it's called a sealed deck kit. What it allowed stores to do was it's ran on their sealed, I think it's sealed deck format. I probably should have read up on notes before I started this video, but you would buy boosters. So it would be like a $20 buy-in. You would buy a couple boosters, and then from those boosters that you open, you would fashion yourself a deck that you could play the game with. And then obviously winner would be able to get one of these boosters, or however the store wants to run it. There's no like concrete rule. Obviously, if your local scene's a little bit smaller, it might not run with everybody getting one booster. Maybe if your store has a smaller, closer knit scene, they would do something like winner gets 2 out of 3 boosters, or majority of the boosters, or their pick of one of the boosters. But I'll put it on screen right now. I'll figure out through the editing magic that is a computer to put those pictures up so you can kind of see what we're about to open or what we can get. But whole point to this kit was it came with a couple of different variants for cards. So a lot of the cards we're going to open already exist. They either came from the starter packs or essentially one of the boosters from set 1 and 2. I can't remember which one's which. You'll have to forgive me for some of it, for not knowing all the cards off the top of my head. But the main reason why this thing was so sought after to a degree was they had a special variant of Absolute Ice Shield. And so I'm excited because I've had this now for a couple of weeks, and I haven't been wanting to open it or even record until my voice got a little bit better. So now we're going to get into it, and I'm very excited. So a lot of these kits, obviously because they're going to stores, they are going to come with a lot more than just the cards themselves, and we're gonna show that off a little bit. Packaging, obviously very nice. If you didn't know, comes with the game, what it's for, what you should be using it for, and then yeah, so that's just it. Very excited for this. Got our boosters, real nice and shiny, and a lot of cores and soul cores. Because again, this should be going to a store helping promote the game, so obviously this would kind of get handed out at people at locals if they didn't have appropriate resources or didn't have enough. So yeah, I like that. I think that's really cool. Do I need this many? Absolutely not. But now I have a crazy amount, and I will have to figure out what to do with those or how to repurpose those. I'm really curious if there's like an Etsy thing I could figure out on like what to put these cores into. Maybe we'll look into that. That'll be kind of fun. But okay, let's get into the boosters themselves. And I gotta remember running 2 cameras. I don't know if you guys figured it out, but I pre-record videos, so like I do them in waves. I'm just a busy guy, I got a lot of stuff going on. But I will pre-record about 4 videos, release them once a week, so I don't have to be at this all the time. And I'm running out of videos. I actually ran out of videos last week, so that's why we're getting into this. But we've got, how many do we have here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we got 16 boosters, and from my understanding, all the, I might be completely wrong, but from what I found was all the sealed deck kits that got sent to stores, or for promotions, or for promos, or whatever you want to call it, should have the same card allotments between these, meaning like I should have one of each of the cards or potentially duplicates, but I should have that special Absolute Ice Shield art variant, which we'll get into, and then I'll show you what the other ones look like. So this will be one card that has 3 different art variants. But yeah, so let's start busting into these and see what we get. A lot of these cards, like I was saying before, outside of the art variant, it should be, oh my god, these ones are so stretchy. They do not want to give up the card. Okay, cool. And then you should be able to see it on this camera, but so Dream Bomb already existed, but again, it's a holo variant. Texture, as you can see, very cool. Oh, look at that. That's so sick. All right, we're gonna put these guys here and try to keep the trash out of the way. So yeah, just different variants of the cards themselves. Better holo, more texture, just something special, a little bit of flair in your deck. That's so cool. Getting better at holding these and showing these off. There we go. That's nice. Yeah, if anybody didn't know, strep throat, absolutely horrible. Recovering from it, even more so. Oh, that is sick. Bloody Rain. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Nothing, can't really see it. Tilted a little bit. Oh, that's nice. That is so sick. Because, like, even looking at it, I can only see these dark lines, but the minute we pan it back, we see all the other effects come through. Oh, that's a nice card. Very pretty. So yeah, these kits and these promo cards go out quite often for events or new releases or a way to generate hype, which is always pretty fun. When this came out, I went to my local store and I had a lot of fun with it. Although I lost, I mean, so be it. My shuffling was atrocious, and that ended up costing me a lot of pain and grief. That's so cool, Drowsy Fumes. But also my booster was not the best pick. The person I was up against had a very good pick of the litter when it came to the booster that he had. He had a Worker Ant-Man in there. That gives you any context for what I was dealing with, so it didn't really go well for me. Firewall. Very cool. I can remember keep my arms up here. I'm still like very much oh, that's such a cool one. Still very much recovering, low energy, but we're in this. We're in it. Great Garmer. Good card. You can kind of see it, the texture on this one. Not as vibrant, but I will say the texture and the way the stuff feels on these cards, nice. Very nice. Poison Shot. Cool. That one's kind of cool. The way the light grabs the jewel and comes back, very nice. There's also a gnat flying around, so if you see my hands like go off in the distance and never come back, I am trying to punch this gnat pretty hard. Just had no luck. Blazing Boar, cool. Nice, I like that texture on the outside of it. Yeah, I don't know. BSS cards, when it comes to textures, patterns, and the way they try to reflect light or get it to kind of play nice with the card, very big fan. Puppet strings. Texture on this one almost looks like it's like, you know, maybe it's just me, but younger days when you used to have Pokemon trading cards in your pocket and then you would send them through the wash, that's what this pattern reminds me of. Although the pattern, when you look up at it close, it's like shimmering stars kind of, but when it hits this, you know what I'm talking about. When that card was hanging on for dear life in the washing machine, you pulled it out and it was just absolutely wrecked. That's what that reminds me of. That's the memory that sparks. Here it is. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna show you guys this at the end. God, so sick. Again, see how it jumps to the middle. Oh, it's so cool. I could do that for a bit. That's such a pretty card. Wow. Yeah, so to kind of, I guess, make up for my stuff here, we'll read this one. Absolute Ice Shield. Place a core from your reserve into your life. You may then pay this card's cost to activate its flash effect. Flash effect. When the battle ends, end the attack step. So again, you get hit. You're able to get that life back with some of the cost of your reserve, and then you can just move it along. Very nice. We'll come back to that, though, because that is a nice one to look at. I also need to remember I have glare up here, and I just now noticed that. No. Phasmobat. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Cool. Yeah, so I'll have a whole sealed kit. What is it called again? Sealed deck kit promos. So that's kind of nice. I will have, since I only got one of these cards when I went to the event, this is the one I'm going to have a duplicate of. Eravata. I don't know, I can't really tell on this one all that much. Doesn't even feel all that great, but you can see it a little bit, I guess. Ooh, another Dream Bomb. Okay, is there some duplicates in here? I just didn't know that. Oh, cool, okay. Dream Bomb, we just had one of these. Very nice. Okay, cool, another charge draw. I'll go through these just a little bit faster since we saw these ones earlier. I can't get over how good this one looks. Bloody Rain. Ah, so good. Can't see it all that much. And then it just comes down. Ah, it's so nice. Okay. And last thing we get, what do we get? Hey yo, Drowsy Fumes, I'll take it. Alright, and then let me show off the Absolute Ice Shield situation. So 1 second. Okay, and I'm back. So I pulled out my Absolute Ice Shields from my deck, so I can kind of show you guys like what's going on. So obviously we just had this one that we just pulled from the sealed deck kit. Very nice, right? So art's different. Obviously the texture on this one, very, very nice looking card. And then if we go to the normal, well, actually, I lied. The normal Absolute Ice Shield, right? Pretty cool, still a nice looking card. Then we've got our holo variant. Right, little sheen on there, still looks good. A little different. And then we've got the special rare variant of the Absolute Ice Shield. Absolute banger of a card. Very cool, very pretty. Again, textured, This one's very loud. This guy's face over here. And then we've got now this one from the sealed deck kit. Very cool. Very pleased with that one. That was a good unboxing. I liked it. So yeah, again, if you're ever curious what your store is up to, definitely take a look, see if they have any promos running. If you're ever curious, you can just go to the Battle Spirits Saga .com official website, and they do have the events and things listed on there, so you could always check that stuff out, see if anything's going on in your area. I think that's really it. You could always call up stores too, seeing when your locals are actually having any meetups or anything actually going on if you're not sure. And again, the Battle Spirits Discord, very good. So definitely check that out. I got reached out to about doing a little bit better about adding that to the comments, or not doing better, but just like letting me know like it was okay. So I do have it commented down in the video, so you'll be able to join directly off that link to the Battle Spirits Saga Discord. So if you want to play some matches, if you want to talk to people of similar mindsets, or get some help with the deck building or any kind of questions, it is a great resource of a tool, and I highly recommend it. But alright guys, we'll cut over to the next video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!